Now the B climate. B climate, mostly we call it arid climate, dry climate, and also you can understand from the B climate desert types of climate. So the dry B climates are located poleward of the A climates on the western side of the continent in the United States. These climates are associated with the subsiding air of the subtropical high pressure zone. So subtropical high pressure influence is greatest on the eastern side of the ocean. This leads to a major intrusion of arid climates on the neighboring continent in both the northern and southern hemisphere. So if we look at in a hypothetical continent model, which will tell us that these types of situation will occur at the average latitude of subtropical high between 20° to 30° north and south. Once inland from the west coast of the continent, B climate region curves poleward, reaching about 55° north and 45° south, respectively. So, the heart of the B climate continent is mostly driest climate variety, and we find that it's the true desert, and that climate we called BW. So W is a German word that stands for the desert. It is surrounded by semi-arid short grass, prairie, or steppe that we would call BS types climate, which is a moisture transition climate that lies between BW core and more humid A, C, and D climate bordering the dry climate zone. This is a little complex, but mostly we would understand that is arid. If you are looking at the map, you can again observe the consistencies between model and the reality. The most striking similarities occur with the respect to the vast bulk of subtropical latitude land that stretches east-west across the North Africa and then curved northeastward through the southwestern and central Asia. So the desert climate BW dominates here and form a more and less continuous belt between northwestern Africa and Mongolia, interrupted only by narrow seas, mountain corridor and handful of well-watered river valley included many among the vast arid basin of North American Sahara. Those all are distribution, and also we can find in the Australia. So in the North America, the arid climate occur in a small scale. In the southern hemisphere, the only Australia reminiscence the B climate distribution mostly. Kalahari Desert, Namib Desert, so those are found. So in terms of the temperature, if we can see BW and it's a third letter BWH and BWK, the mean annual temperature also has to be over 18 degrees centigrade. The precipitation more than half potential evapotranspiration. So the difference between desert and steppe climate in terms of the precipitation is that the precipitation in desert climate is more than half of potential evapotranspiration, and in the steppe climate, that is also B climate, precipitation more than half but less than the potential evapotranspiration. And if you look at the slide, you can know the locations of this B climate. Mostly arid desert distribution, and also the high pressure belt over subtropical high pressure belt.